Hello everyone, I'm Nokic. If you want to know more about Russia and you understand my English, please welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss my favorite topic, religion. I will prove to you why there is an opportunity of appearance of Russian Orthodox Taliban now in Russia. 75% of Russian population are Orthodox. Yes, we are Christian, we have a bit Muslim, mostly on Caucasus. The most famous it's your favorite Chechen, Dagestan and Tatarian, and we have a bit Buddhist. They are mostly on the border with Mongolia. In Moscow they say that now we have 50-50 Muslim and Orthodox in Moscow. You understand? A lot of Chechen in Moscow. A lot of Chechen in Moscow. So imagine, Russian Orthodox religion are more close to Islam than for Catholicism, for example. 3 reasons why we are similar to Islam. We have thousands of rules to be Orthodox. It's really enough difficult and even cruel. For example, look at clothes of recommended clothes of Russian Orthodox women. You see, it's almost hijab, a bit more European Russian hijab. Second, ceremony in church. It's not like in Catholic Church. We don't have bench. During the ceremony we stay all the time, we make a bows. Ceremony it's enough long, it's 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours. During this time faithful people stay, they bow, they cross themselves. You see this kind of bows very similar at what we see in Muslim ceremony. So physically Russian ceremony, it's really difficult. Even for strong people, believe me. I tried it a few times just to stay a few hours. It's really difficult. Third, we have a lot of lands. During the year we have 4 land around a month each. And we have Lent every Wednesday and every Friday. During the Lent, for sure, we can't eat meat because it's killing of animals, but we can't drink milk and dairy products, and, attention, contradiction, we can eat fish. No for milk, yes for fish. It's strange? So, we are very similar to Islam. I say we because technically I'm Orthodox. What is the next reason for Taliban? Russian Orthodox Church claims that only faithful Orthodox people could arrive to paradise. They don't play all these fashion games that no, doesn't matter what is a religion, what is a church, the most important is to believe. No, Russian Orthodox Church, actually Orthodox Church, don't accept this rule. They say only faithful Orthodox will arrive to paradise. Additionally, we have in our religion, we have thousands of saints. It's absolutely different people, and of course a lot of them it's people who fight for religion. Of course, for faithful radical who want to be part of Taliban, they're radical, they think that they fight for religion, they want to be a saint. And in Russia and in Orthodox religion, we have this opportunity. You could become saint even if you are not officially saint. You go to paradise, happy, 40 virgins around you. It's a joke. Second reason that, of course, life in Russia now it's enough difficult. Level of our life decreased. In this period, for sure, people became more religious. They begin to believe to different. I remember 90s. It was we believed to different stuff, to magic, to extrasense, to different stuff. So now people became more religious. In the same time, government make a law of protection of faithful people. It means that if I say to somebody who are very faithful and I say him like religion is a shit, it means that I'm insulting him. What I say is just an example. So it means that people became more religious and the government more protect them. Of course, radicals could appear on this ground. Who is radical? Mostly faithful people in Russia, I know two big categories. It's old people, but it's obviously, of course, old people, they're all the time more religious. And second part, it's mafia. It's different kind of, it's hooligans, it's drug dealers, drug users, it's alcoholic, it's small criminal, it's big criminal. It's very big criminal kind of business. You know that in Russia there is no any difference between big business and criminal. It's actually the same. And he's woman for sure, women of these categories. So mostly that is the faithful people in Russia. As you understand, if you are a former alcoholic who don't drink now, you could become radical very easy. And what is interesting, that leader of Christian state that appeared a few months ago in Russia, and who was participate to this scandal with movie Matilda. So leader of that organization, Alexander Kalinin, he was in jail during 10 years for murder. And for murder of just the old lady for money. So you can say, how it's possible? Because Orthodox religion, it's Christian, it's religion of peasant, of love, of tolerance, etc. But no, of course, all religion is religion of love and tolerance. But for example, listen what famous protoiere Vsevolod Chaplin say about murder.
Некоторых убивать можно и нужно, совершенно точно. Некоторых убивать можно и нужно. Даже Бог прямо санкционировал и санкционирует в будущем уничтожение большого количества людей для назидания остальных. Не как наказание, не как месть, а для назидания остальных. Для назидания обществ иногда необходимо уничтожить некоторое количество тех, кто достоин уничтожения.
А кто решает, да, кто достоин уничтожения?
Если хотите, воля Божия и воля народа, с которой должна совпасть воля власти.
After Christian Orthodox faithful guy who a drug user, as you remember, listened for that, of course, he became more aggressive. In the same time, now there is a huge contradiction between regular Orthodox people and some part of priests, and we have another part, let's call them like government of Orthodox Church. It's huge priests, it's famous monks who are leaders of church. So now we just have border between us, because this part of Orthodox government, they're incredibly rich, arrogant, they're full of sins, they have mistress, they have watches that cost thousands of millions, they have incredibly cars, Mercedes, and actually their attitude to nation, they are very arrogant. And another part, it's regular faithful people who want to pray, who need religion. So now there is a border between us. What does it mean? That in this part it's possible appearance of radical, and this part can't stop them ever. They just will be unsubordinated. They will not able to manage this part, because these people, they will listen to some small priest, local priest. And if this priest became crazy, nobody will stop him. That is funny. Last reason that I want to discuss with you, it's a huge problem that we can't stop, we can't manage anything, we can't change it. So I explained that the appearance of Orthodox Taliban, it's possible. But we can't prevent anything, because yes, for Muslim we have some rules. I know that friends of my friends in St. Petersburg was arrested. They was Muslims. They was arrested because they meet somewhere in small flat. They have Muslim literature, something for ceremonies. They pray. I don't know what they discuss. My friend, he is not terrorist. I suppose his friend is not terrorist too. I suppose they just meet for their spiritual things. I really don't believe that he was participate to any terrorist organization. It could be very strange. So they was arrested. As you understand, Orthodox group will not arrest it. Before to be arrested, they should kill somebody. I don't know, because how you will arrest, because for Russian police, who are criminal too, it's just impossible to arrest Orthodox people who just meet to pray. You understand? It's just impossible. So they could be stopped only after they kill somebody or they burn something. Something will happen. That is a huge problem. Let's watch how it will continue. I think we will admire a lot of interesting things.